So the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm not going to alter the outline at all. I'm just going to grind the top. And like I said, we've seen that the color bar angles. I just have to hope that since this is nearly skin-to-skin color, that any thin areas between the color bars don't show up on the surface as a cloudiness or worse, sand. They're both pretty frustrating. And I can see that we're going to angle down there. So I'm going to sand into the top and see what we get. Well, I've taken just a tiny bit of sand off. In the middle, it's going real well. This end is a little more sandy. I mean, you can even see the slight thickness of it. It's thinner here. That's a nice sign. The areas that are going to possibly cause trouble, yeah, I would love to just in a short period of time remove all of the sand from the top. Then it's just a matter of how far do I go down into it. I'm sure that I've removed less than a carat from it already. I'm going to continue on, hoping for the best. Just a little farther on, still got that area of sand, and this area appears to dip in there pretty well. I'm nowhere near through it here. I don't see it at the surface, so it must have been a concavity. Elsewhere, it really looks beautiful. It's beautiful material. I've not seen a cut stone made out of this material, which is unfortunate, but I know that it's a good stone. That's some of the best material available, and just have to hope that I can get through the sand and get what I want to out of this. We're at 48.5 carats. So I've dropped 4.5 carats. This area is still there, but the unfortunate thing is this is the thin end, and the sand goes opposite the deepest indentations, and as I mentioned, those are, in my experience, that's where you have trouble. You would normally think with something that was originally 6 millimeters that it would go all the way through. It could go all the way through, I just don't know. There almost seems to be a drop off there, like it's dropping a color bar, but I think this color bar seems to go all the way around this top one, and I've gotten a little bit of it off, so I hope to go through. Certainly, it's hard to appreciate, but this is beautiful, beautiful opal. The camera doesn't catch the real beauty of it, so I'm going to work on that sand and hope that I get through it pretty soon. I'm down to 46 carats, and you can see the color is just outstanding. Had a couple of things happen. In this little area, this little piece at the edge popped off. And that wasn't even on the hard wheel, it was on the Nova wheel. And I'm getting through the sand there. I've got a little sand to go there. You can see that the color is clearly behind this green layer. If I can get through this sand, I'll be doing real well. But it sure is beautiful material. I am starting to see this dividing line that I hope that I don't see later. That might be my only stone. And this would be a separate stone. I've got a little bit of width to go there. At just under 4 millimeters. So it's getting tight down at this end. Hope for the best. I haven't gone too much more, probably not more than a carat. I've still got this slight cloudiness here, and just a little bit of sand. Any part of that could last, but this is a gleaming, beautiful, incredibly beautiful opal. If I can get through that sand, I'll be very, very, very pleased. If not, well, I won't be as pleased. But just that little bit. I'm at 43 carats and I'm so very close to having a clear surface. Did I say calories? I'm at 43 carats and so very close to having a clear face on this thing. You can see it from the surrounding area. The concern I have is that this defect might connect up with that. So there's a chance I could lose some width there, and there's no way for me to know. But this is incredibly beautiful opal. I didn't get any better than this. Well, I'm going to stop for the day. It's getting late. It's at 41.5 carats. I've still got that tiny area there. It might hook up with this. I just don't know. I think that I'm going to have to refine the edge tomorrow and see what I get to. Like most opal people, I'm very hesitant at this point to consider cutting it. An oval out of it. It's so beautiful as it is. Actually, I like it with the rough edges the way it is as well. I've never seen that done, but I guess it's not acceptable. But it's incredibly beautiful in almost every plane. Drying out now. The surface, of course, is rough.